Hi everybody, this is Tammy, and this is my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited! So here's what I'm comparing today. I'm comparing our most beloved Wink of Stella clear brush pen, which everybody loves, and I'm comparing that to the new Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen. They're sparkle. Okay. So this is how they come packaged. There's 3 to a package, and it's $16.95 for the 3. This is how the Wink of Stella comes. So I'm just going to use this scrap piece of paper. And by the way, ignore the lighting because this is the best that I can do at the moment. Open up the blister. I hate this. They make these things, look at, they make these things terribly difficult to open. Okay, this is the Wink. Now, okay, following the instructions, well, I can't follow the instructions. So anyway, if I remember correctly, you pull this off, you take this off, you put this back on, and you screw it in, and it's going to pop and release the liquid inside. And when you pull it off, just make sure this part's tight. Okay, now, when you get it started, you'll see, okay, so you push and you watch for the liquid to get into the barrel. Okay, so the barrel is filling nicely. And now it's coming into the brush here. There we go. We got a little. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the blob. Got the big blob. And you can see just from this how gold it is. Oh, and now it's coming out. I'm gonna get a paper towel. It's coming out everywhere. And I'm going to flick this light on for a minute to see if you can see the shine. Does that help you see the... Ooh, look at the pretty shine. Okay, turn it off. Okay, so that's the Wink of Stella, getting that started. Now we're going to try a brand new Spectrum Noirs and see if this has the same issue. Okay, so I'm going to do the directions on this one because it's new. So I'm going to shake it up. Remove yellow retainer ring. So we're going to take... Oh, actually, you don't have to take it off to remove the yellow retainer ring. You just slide it off. That's nice. So there's the yellow retainer ring. And then twist nib section clockwise to engage cartridge. It's still not engaged because see when it's engaged, it's going to be flat up against there. Oh, that might help. Duh. Okay. Now, look at how easy that was. Okay, so now we're going to... I'm such an idiot. Oh, hold pen upright. Okay. I'll turn it a little bit so you can see. I'm holding the pen upright, and I am not seeing anything happen. Okay, maybe by upright they mean like this. See, then I know what's going to happen because this happened last time. See? It just squishes out. So, if you look, there is no nummy stuff in this barrel. Look it. Turn the light on. Do you see the difference? Let me see. Can you see the difference? This, the Spectrum Noir, I'm going to come in closer. Ooh. I think that's as close as I can get. Okay, the Spectrum Noir is silver, where the Wink of Stella is gold, which means you need both. Yes, you do. Now, we've got the two things, and I thought, let's look at them on different papers. Let's see what they look like on. Simon Says stamp black. Okay, here is the Wink of Stella. Oh, we got blobs. That's okay. Look at how beautiful that is. Ooh. Now we got silver. And, you know, because it's blobbed, it's a little bit shinier. You know, there's a little more glitter floating around. I love watching that glitter float. Isn't that cool? Okay, look. We're gonna set that aside to dry. The black should be dry by now. So let's look. Let me pull the light in further. So you can see they both sparkle beautifully. But I hope you can tell. There. See how this one is much more silver and this is much more gold. So sometimes you're going to want silver, sometimes you're going to want gold. So I think you need both of these products. My overall impression is that the Wink of Stella is probably a little bit better made. It, you know, fills the barrel properly, unless I'm doing something wrong, which, you know what? That could be it. I'm turning off this extra light. So the Spectrum Noir, it seems like it's pretty full. So I think you're getting a lot in there. And 3 of them for $16.99. And I got the 3 sparkle clear, but they do have all different colors, which I don't usually get into. Oh, refill. Okay, that's what it is. So when I refill my Wink of Stella, this is what I use. I use this Sukaneko Sheer Shimmer Spritz in Sparkle. Because if you look at the bottom, on the bottom, it's gold. And honestly, it matches this perfectly. Turn our light back on. Okay, this one is refilled with the Sukaneko. This one is the fresh one. So you can see that it's a little wetter. This dried really, really fast. But it's like the same thing. I spritz it on stuff, and it leaves, when you spritz it, because you can get it in these little spritz bottles, but when you spritz it, it leaves this beautiful sheer, so you can get them in these little tiny spritzers, and then, again, upside down. And then I just refill it and watch. Come on. Oh. Just dry it a little. But you just get this beautiful overall shimmer. We don't really use these products on cardstock that much. Usually we use it over ink. So I did swatches in 2 colors of all different kinds of inks, similar color family. A couple of things that I learned about the pens in that period of time is that, one, okay, this is the chamber on the Spectrum Noir, not this. And I do notice that this does get liquid in it. So that was the first thing I figured out. Second, notice the difference. This, maybe a white paper, in the size of the tips. The Spectrum Noir tip is much bigger. So when you go to put it down, you kind of get more of an even coverage if you're doing a larger area, which I kind of like. But I still think that the feeding mechanism on the Wink of Stella seems to work a little bit better. So I'm going to show you some up close, some samples of a bunch of different inks with this on. And just know that sometimes I had to squeeze it, and so some of them have too much on. Stamp set that I used is this wonderful stamp set. Let me back up. This wonderful stamp set from MFT called Party Patterns. And I use this all the time because I love these little dotted circles and these lined circles. Awesome, awesome set. I'll link to it in below. Okay, so let me zoom back in and do these. Zoom. Okay, so the peacock feathers, as you can see. Then we have the Simon Says Stamp Malibu. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is the Hero Arts Soft Pool. Now this one is the Berrylicious, and I feel like the Spectrum Noir, it dumped on this one. Spectrum Noir is always on the left, Wink is always on the right. Okay, this is Paper Tray Inks Aqua Mist. Lawn Fawns, Peacock Feathers, again, a little bit more dumping on the side of the Wink of Stella seems to feed more consistently with less squeezing, where the Spectrum seems like I have to squeeze it more often, and then it has a problem. This is Ranger Caribbean Coast and Stampin' Up! Pool Party. Okay, so this is Distressed Candied Apple. This is Simon Says Stamp Schoolhouse Red, which, Simon, I need you to come out with another color red that isn't quite so deep. Hero Arts Royal Red, which really shows the gold and silver also. Now this one is the Zig Clean Color Carmine Red in the Clean Color Real Brush markers, because I only own the one MFT ink, which is really sad because I think they're really great inks, but I only own the one. Okay, Stampin' Up! Real Red. Ranger Classic Cherry Red. That is my favorite red. That's the one you got to have. If you haven't tried these Ranger inks, oh my God. They are fabulous, but you have to push really hard on your stamp to get it covered. I always use them with my Misty, though. Speaking of which, all of these were double stamped so that I could get a full coverage, and so some of them may appear a little bit darker than what you would have expected. Lawn Fawn Lobster Red. And this is the Paper Tray Ink Pure Poppy. And again, we've got a dump on both of them. A dump on the Spectrum and a dump on the Wink. So there you go. And on these, I think that the lighter the ink color, the more the Spectrum Noir appears a little bit frosted. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos on product comparisons, please put it in the comments. Let me know what you want me to compare, and if I have them, I will do that. If I don't, maybe I'll get them. Also, please visit my blog. It's Tammy Mohr, that's TammyMohr.blogspot.com. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a fabulous day.